Welcome, Scorpio, to your reading. Before I even begin, I would like to apologize for all the loud bumps that you're hearing or you will be hearing. I'm downstairs, my grandkids are upstairs, and I don't really know exactly what they're doing or why their mom hasn't yelled at them, but there's a lot of noise in the background. Like, sounds like something's falling through the ceiling, but nonetheless, I apologize. So I'm just gonna read through it, okay? Hope you're all doing well, my dear Scorpios. We're gonna jump right in. Hold on, I got a candle that went out. Oh, okay, well, let's leave it. Okay, that a candle went out. All right, so you've got the Hermit. It's like Virgo energy. You have the Wheel, and you have the Hierophant. That's kind of Taurus energy. But what this is speaking about, is like taking, we've been doing some introspection. You've been looking inward and trying to do the traditional thing, like, make it work. If you're a male, you're doing the male thing. If you're a female, you're doing the female thing. I know you guys don't like that, right? But there is feminine and masculine energy out there. If I offended you, I apologize, but that's just what the cards say. The wheel's about, rotation, circling, completing. We got to play every position on this wheel. It's always constantly going. So sometimes you're on top, sometimes you're on bottom, but it's always temporary because it's always spinning. So you're never in that spot for a very long time. You know what I mean? It's just circular motion. It's a cycle. But usually when you get this card, it's talking about good luck and completion, and just remembering to, like, it's a reminder to be thankful for what you have. You know what I mean? Because it could easily become what you had, past tense, right? Okay, so yeah, I just see you looking inward, taking, working on the traditional things, the regular things, keep your bills paid, and, just life, you know what I mean? The traditional life thing. And just that reminder to remind you that nothing is permanent, everything is temporary, and it's always in motion, Then you have the Temptation card. The Six of Water. The Water Prince. Kind of you a little bit, huh, Scorpio? Water Prince. Okay, then you have the World. You have Seven of Fire. Sorry about that, guys. Air Queen. You have the Ten of Fire. The Three of Earth. And the Ace of Earth. Okay, and so for the meanings of these particular cards, Temptation is that card. It means like illusions maybe, or dependency, or like materialism, like maybe focusing too much on what you got or what you don't got materialistically. And dependency, like being not codependency, but like dependency on something, like, I'm not sure exactly what, but, and also not saying blah 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 blah, right? Not saying things clearly either, right? Not seeing, I'm saying, not seeing things very clearly, like kind of shady. All right, then you have the Six of Water. This is about memories, maybe thinking back, childhood nostalgia maybe, or thinking about when you were a kid, or maybe you didn't have a lot when you were growing up, so you're focused on the materialism. I'm not sure exactly, but yeah. But you are like a little bit of, emotional. It could be dramatic. You can be romantic when you want to be, You're just trying to make it do what it does. That's what it is. You're really just trying to get by and stay focused. But you're going to do that with this card, This card is about accomplishments and celebration and completing a cycle. You know what I mean? Being done with that and moving on to the next thing. you take on challenge. You're determined, resistant. That's that seven of fire. And then the air queen is a brilliant, experienced, humorous individual. Take the gender, no. Gender does not necessarily mean male or female like that. It's just an energy, the feminine energy or the masculine energy. Okay. This person could also possibly be a Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra. Okay. A chatty person, a person that chats a lot. Yeah, has a lot to say. But when I say chats a lot, specifically to like one person, not necessarily like a whole bunch of people. Like, or she might text a lot too, maybe message. Like she always says messages. It's not necessarily a conversation, but sending messages a lot. Maybe love messages even. Anyways, moving right along. The Ten of Fire is about being overwhelmed, overworked, overstressed, and out of balance, like needing a break, really. Three of Earth is about your talents and being recognized for them, or it could be about a collaboration with others, okay? Perhaps to other people, collaboration. And the collaboration will be on making abundance, gaining opportunity and resources, okay? What I'm feeling here a little bit is that, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to yawn. Ooh, I'm a little bit tired. This is my third reading. Kind of takes a little bit of energy from you, you know? Anyhow, I believe that you've been moving off the ego a little bit, with that illusion and the dependency and the materialism. I think you maybe just got caught up in the make money mode type thing or something, money on my mind type of thing. I'm sorry, I just heard a song that my son, it belongs to my son, Lego Stunt. You can look that up, SoundCloud. The song is Money on My Mind. So anyways, money on my mind there. With that Six of Water coming in, I'm thinking that you've been maybe just reminiscing or looking back, thinking back over your childhood, perhaps. Just thinking, I mean, there may or may not be a correlation to that need or urgency to get materialistic things, but it could be correlated to some, like maybe not having everything when you were a child. Just saying. Nonetheless, you're still just going through, you're trying to be yourself, you can be emotional, you might be a little bit dramatic, but you try to be loving when you can. You try to be loving when you can, but you're so focused, you know what I mean? Anyways, then you are going to, if you have not yet, you're going to gain some accomplishments under your belt. You're going to complete this cycle out that you are on, okay? That's, that whole reminiscing or daydreaming or materialistic search. You're going to move out of that. You're going to end that cycle, and you're going to move into a cycle that you're going to find a little bit challenging, but you're determined. You are a determined individual. Don't forget that. You're very resilient, and you do put up a resistance. So you're a type of stand my ground type of individual, okay? When you believe in something, you stand your ground. I believe that there's some type of either message or something, some conversation that you're going to have with this air queen or this brilliant, experienced, humorous individual. Again, they can be Libra. They could be a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini, perhaps. Don't have to be, but could be. And yeah, so that conversation or that discussion, so we'll say, it leaves you feeling burdened, like overburdened. It leaves you feeling overworked, overstressed, and imbalanced. Okay. Don't forget though, you are resilient and you are also talented. Sometimes you just need to collaborate with other individuals. And I do believe that that conversation leads you to feeling that burden. And then you have a conversation with some other people and you guys collaborate your talents, and you will be recognized, and it will move forward to where you're in a position where you have your abundance and resources again, and some opportunities to get out of that funk, that feeling overburdened. Okay, there is help in sight, so to speak. Okay, that's kind of what I'm feeling and seeing with these cards, but I'm going to clarify for you, my dear Scorpio, and see if we get anything other than that. So clarify the temptation card, please, Spirit. Clarify the temptation card. Oops, here we go. Oh, you want to get me to him. Well, this is telling you to be cautious. Oops, shoot, fire and run. I dropped it. Okay. Okay, remember now, this card was about dependency and materialism, right? And illusions. This card is about consequences and to be aware and caution. It's cautioning you to be aware because there are consequences for your actions and sometimes for lack of action, right? Okay. Clarify the Six of Water, please, Spirit. Okay, this is saying, though, you are protected if you're prepared because you are resilient. It's funny that it says that word resilience on there because you are very resilient. Okay. It says you're protected, though. It says to be prepared. Okay. Clarify the Water Prince, please, Spirit. Okay, well, with the Water Prince, I got a couple of things. I've got, it says relief, hope, and moving on. This one says organized, responsible, and supportive. This says opportunity, creativity, and action. And I think these three things are saying to me like how you are right now. Like you have hope. Okay, everything's gonna work out. If you're organized and responsible, you're gonna get some support. There will be opportunities. Just use your creativity and take action when it's time to take action. That's what I really feel that way. So let's continue on. So let's get to this world. Okay, world card, please. Clarify the world for Scorpio. Okay. Yeah, this is the next card, as a matter of fact. The next card, that's Seven of Fire. Okay. So it's challenge, determination, and like putting up a resistance, like standing your ground, like standing on what you believe in. Okay. And it might be challenged, but stay determined. You'll make some progress. Let's see. Clarify this Air Queen, please. Clarify the Air Queen for my Scorpio, please. Air Queen. Clarify the Air Queen. Oops. Okay. She's talking about endings, transformations, and freedom. And, with that world card, that was a completion of a cycle, an ending. So she maybe speaks this in, like I said, this air queen may speak it in, or bring it in, talk it in to place, the ending and the beginning, the transformation is going to take place. Okay. Ten of Fire. Clarify the Ten of Fire, please, Spirit. Clarify the Ten of Fire. Oops, here we go. Now comes the Empress. Creation, abundance, and action. This could be like the answer to this burdened feeling, remember? Feeling burdened. And as I had said prior to that was that she maybe whatever this person says brings all this burden onto you. You feel very burdened. What if this you have a conversation? I can't really hear exactly what I feel like. Maybe they're leaving. I feel like maybe somebody's leaving. I don't know, but it causes you extra burden. Okay, you're feeling really burdened. Yeah, but this Empress comes. It so happens to be a number 3. And you see how this is the 3 of Earth card. The next one. There's a creative person who's a little bit abundant, and they're gonna take action. They're gonna work with you. Could be a Taurus. Could be an Aries. Virgo. Could be. Virgo, Taurus, possibly. Maybe a Capricorn, but I don't feel Capricorn. Okay. And then 3 of Earth. This is about working together, collaborating on abundance. You know what I mean? This is like a collaboration, meeting together. So you clarify this 3 of Earth. Clarify the 3 of Earth for Scorpio. Clarify the 3 of Earth, please, Spirit. Clarify the 3 of Earth, please. Let me see what Scorpio needs to see. This is about meditation, recuperation, contemplating. So, think about it. Do this collaboration. Put things in order and make this abundance. Start a new chapter. Okay? It's going to take compromise, though, and self-control. Okay? You're going to stop doing this. No sleepless nights. No negativity. Try to think positive. All right? Be truthful and analytical. You know what I'm saying? Think about some stuff. Be outspoken. Say what you feel. Stand your ground. But work with others. Collaborate. Okay? To find your balance. So you can get a sense of balance. All right? You need to reevaluate yourself. Do some self-evaluation and reflection. Okay? All right? Use your intuition. Be loving and giving. Okay? And you're going to find success. Okay? You're going to find success. You just need to have goals, you know what I'm saying? And expand, grow, All right? You have a blessing to find the truth. You have a blessing on your love. And you have a blessing of peace after a battle. Wow. Got justice showing up. This is legal matters, court visit, legal papers, or divorce even. You have forbidden, love affair, temptations, flirting, giving into pleasures. sneaky, fake profile hiding from you behind the scenes, social media. You have this is a short-term solution. This is a short-term solution. Something we're thinking about is a short-term solution. You also have an admirer, a secret lover, hidden interest in you, or revealing intentions. You have working on the relationship, office romance, or being a workaholic. Office romance or being a workaholic. You have vision. Try to remember your dreams, maybe even write them down. Keep a dream journal. There's probably a message in there for you. Well, spirit, trust the great mystery, meaning don't try to figure everything out. You don't necessarily have to have the answer to everything. You got to trust that it's going to work out. You have to have faith in that. All right. Magic guardian. Unlock the magic within. Okay. Everybody's got some magic in them, right? Spirit fox. Trust your talents in changing times. So trust your talents. And that kept coming up. Your talents. Something that you're talented at. Okay. This is a darkness. This is saying that you're coming out of a long night, meaning a rough period in your life, rough chapter. But you have manifestation power. Use your spiritual gifts and natural abilities to attract your desired outcome. Okay? Then you have Isabella. Yes, the timing is right for this new venture that you're going to take. Okay? A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. Okay? So, sounds good. Fourth Gabriel, time for a celebration. Abundant rewards for hard work. Release yourself from burdensome situations. Twelve Ariel, it's important to have balance. Working multiple jobs or projects at once. Make work fun. This says peace. Release the past. Release it. Release the past. There is a more enriching future coming. So let go and let God, right? A new start is coming, right? From whom can I release my judgment right now? Judgment closes our heart to truth and separates us from love. It binds us to our fear and holds us in shame. On whom are you placing judgment right now? Is it someone in your life? Is it yourself? Release the shackles, drop the expectations, and be grateful for what is. Today's soul action. Look at the person you are judging as if you are looking at a small child. See them learning and growing, falling down and making mistakes. See their desire to be loved and accepted. Add even more grace to open your heart to this truth. When I lift the judgment from myself and others, I uncover my own truth. I am loved. I am whole. I am limitless. And so are they. 11:11. Intuition. Trust in yourself. Your inner whisper is working hard to let you know that it is guiding you. Listen in. What is it saying? Feel it. Where is it telling you to go? Where is it leading you? Go next. See it. Close your eyes and trust the path you are on. The affirmation is, my intuition speaks to me and I listen. I trust that all things are happening for a purpose. Because they are. All right. And then finally, you have gratitude. I'm aware of the light in my life. I direct my thoughts to the beauty in and around me. I give thanks to God for every little thing that brings me joy. Thus, I enlighten my thoughts. Riches surround me, and I appreciate all that life brings me. Okay? Sounds good. All right. Well, when I was setting up for your guys' read, Scorpio, I was initially going to use another deck, which gave some different messages than this. So I will do that read and put it up too. You'll have to go listen to it. It'll just be called Scorpio bonus read. I'll call it bonus read, okay? All right, Scorpio, please like, share, and subscribe if you would. You can comment below if you'd like. Please be good to yourself and others. And I wish you light and love. And I will see you next time. Bye, Scorpio.